What's up, YouTube? This your girl Zari, and I'm just here to show y'all a quick natural beat. I didn't really do too much, and I also was trying out a couple new products that I had, but this is pretty much it. Sorry, I'm not looking directly in the camera. Keep looking at myself to make sure, you know. But this is pretty much it. Like, it's a simple routine. Simple, easy to follow. I did it as a voiceover this time because, yeah, we trying to get back into this YouTube thing. But this is the video. If you really like this video and like, you know, these type of videos, like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, if y'all ready to get into this look, then keep on watching. So we're gonna start off with some freshly primed skin. My face was cleaned by Witch Hazel. I cleaned it before. My eyebrows are already done. So what we're gonna do is color correct my face with a concealer that is close to my skin color. This is LA Girl Pro in the color Toffee. Plus staying in my skin. So the only thing I do is I use this concealer instead of the orange, and I go in and basically hide all the marks, or majority of them. I use a lot of concealer in this part. So yeah, if you want to do this, you can. If not, you can just go ahead and put foundation on. But this is honestly the best way for my marks not to peek through and still have a natural looking foundation. Don't mind me, y'all. I was talking on the phone with my sister doing this, so yeah. But yeah, the next thing we're going to do is go through and blend all this concealer out. I'm using the oval foundation brush from the Makeup Shack. That, girl, they brushes is really A1. I usually use Morphe, but they brushes really is, you know, where it is right now. So yeah, I use this, just blend it out, and I add more concealer if necessary, just in case I didn't get the coverage that I initially wanted. So now I'm just showing y'all that I used the shade Cadiz in the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation. I'm just putting the pumps on as such. I don't really do no count of the pumps. I put on however much foundation I need. So yeah, then I just go back in with that same brush and blend it out. Now this is going to be like the longest part of the video because I blend my foundation into my skin until it's dry. And then I still blend it some more just to make sure it goes down my neck. You know, it's no differentiation between my face and the foundation. So yeah, you don't see me do this pretty much for a while. You're gonna see me move my glasses quite a bit because, child, I can't see and I don't have contacts. So, girl, that's what we're gonna do. But a tip for putting your foundation on is to put the foundation on your nose last, and you don't have to put any more on your brush. Just use whatever's on your brush left and put it on your nose, and that will suffice. Even under your eyes, you don't have to put any more additional foundation because those areas are easy to get cakey. So I advise you just not to even to put foundation on those areas. Just use the excess that's on the end of the brush and put that on your nose or cheeks. Now I'm just concealing. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the color Warm Sand. And then I'm gonna go back with the Fenty Beauty concealer as well in the shade 330. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, a lot of these stuff is high-end products, but I buy it when it's on sale. So you don't have to get these same products, or you can get them just wait till they have a sale. I'm not saying that drugstore products don't work, but I catch a lot of this stuff on sale, so, you know. And excuse my voice, I have a cold, and yeah, I don't normally sound like this, so, yeah. Now I'm just blending out my concealer, but I always start with my chin, cupid's bow, nose, and forehead first. Then I move to my under eye because you want to let it sit so that it can become more tacky, and then that increase the coverage of your concealer. Which is another reason why you shouldn't add any more foundation to your under eye, because you're just going to go on top of it with concealer. And I always use a beauty blender to blend it out, because it just adds that moisture back into my skin instead of using the brush. So yeah, and excuse the faces I'm making, y'all. I didn't know I did all that when I did my makeup. Now I'm just going back. That's why I put my glasses on, to see what areas that I missed or something. Because I definitely missed the area, especially the one where I'm getting right now with my eyebrow. You know, just cleaning up those areas and making sure that I got the coverage. Now I'm going in with the Beauty Bakery flour powder. I just bought this, y'all. And honestly, this stuff is good. I bought it when it was 50% off during the Ulta 21 Days Beauty Sale, whatever. And y'all, this powder is A1, okay? It had that concealer melted into my skin. So yeah. I thought I did only one under eye, but I did both of them. I just kind of forgot. Now I'm bronzing slash contouring with the Anastasia Mahogany bronzer. I just use that to contour because honestly, I don't like looking cool tone. I like looking warm, so bronzer it is. I basically take that Morphe R7, or you can use the M527. They the same as that brush. And I just basically use that to contour slash bronze. I don't need no defined contour because, I don't know. I just like looking golden. A lot more golden than what I am. So, yeah. I just go in. Y'all see I'm not really paying attention to how I'm doing it, but I'm on the phone too, so y'all just have to excuse me. Now I'm going in with this brush I got in a Morphe set like 4 years ago, and I'm just using that brush. It's one of my favorite brushes to help blend everything out, because sometimes I do go in a little heavy-handed with the bronzer, and I'm not supposed to, because it leaves like your face really muddy after a while. But this brush goes back and clean all that up, and y'all got your girl looking good.
I need to find me a hobby.
But I'm contouring my nose. That's a brush from my Amazon set I got 4 years ago as well, and it's one of my favorite brushes to contour my nose with. So if you see one like this or a similar brush, just grab it, because child, it makes contouring your nose so easy. Now I'm just doing a little simple eyeshadow look using that same bronzer. This is honestly the best way to do a natural look without having to do too much. Just take your bronzer, put it on your eyelids, but you only do it to a light wash. You're not doing it to do too much. Now I'm spraying my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. You can get it from Ulta. It's like $16. They have coupons all the time, so you can get it for like, I think 13 and some change, 12, something like that. But I'm putting on some blush, the NARS Orgasm blush that's in that blue container. I tried to get the full size, y'all, but they were sold out, so a little blush it is. But I really like this blush. You barely can see it, but I can see it on myself. Because it's like, it's a blush, but it kind of like it would be a highlighter. And then with that brush, it don't add too much. Because I don't like blush to be too much on my face. So this is the perfect blush for myself, because I don't like doing too much. Now I'm highlighting with that Morphe highlighter I have in my hand. The color it is named Mirage, and y'all, it is so pretty. It's like a rose gold. Anything rose gold I like, but this one is really, really pretty. And that brush, y'all, I bought it from TJ Maxx in a set with them Japonesque brushes that you can get at Target. But I got that set for like $4. And that brush right there, if I could find a brush like that by itself, chop. Heaven. But nah, I'm just highlighting with it, because it does a very subtle highlight. It don't even do too much, so that's why I really like this brush. And then I'm going on top of that highlighter with just Peachy by Color Raine. That highlighter is $20. You can get it at Target, but it is so pretty. You can't really see it on me either because I'm pretty much close to that color, so I mix it with another highlighter just to give me that peachy gold effect. I'm just lining my lips with the NYX or NYX, however you want to pronounce it, Brooklyn Thorn lip pencil. And then I'm going to go in with, I think it's Soft Touch by Anastasia. I bought it from TJ Maxx, y'all, because I was not paying $18, $16, whatever for a lipstick. I love a good gloss, so I had to add some gloss on top. Just give me a little shine. That's all. It still looks good though. But this is a lip gloss called Clear Intentions from Fashion Fair. Y'all, I try not to use it because that's my favorite colors. Because it's like it's a nude, but it looks pink too. So yeah, I try not to use it that much because it's $20 as well. I'm just putting on some mascara. It's a random Black Radiance mascara that I bought from Walgreens because they was buy one, get one free, something like that. I just picked it up because it was cheap. Now, here's your finished look. I'm just combing out my hair, y'all. I love this hair. It's from Alley Pearl, and I did not bleach any of this hair. I just basically used the L'Oreal High Color for highlights, and it changed the color. But that's all, you guys. Hope you all like this look. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.